The movie starts and we see a boy named Tadek in the moving train who was running away from the TC as he came here without a ticket. After a while, he jumps off the moving train and a girl named Irmina sees him. The one who had just shifted here with her family, and she was very attracted to Tadek, and when she was constantly looking at him. Then Tabak also notices this thing. Now he comes to his elder sister's house with cream from ice cream parlor. When he reaches his sister's house, his sister Anka is shocked to see him as Tadek had not told him that he was going to come today. Here, while talking to Anka, Tadek learns that she is going on a date with her new boyfriend today, due to which Tadek does not like because he is in love with Anka since childhood and wants to get into a relationship with her. Then after a while Anka goes with her boyfriend. After she leaves, he looks into his room from the hole, where a lot of stuff was kept. Now it was night and Anka brings her boyfriend Andre at home. After that, Tadek has to sleep on the sofa all night. Because Anka was sleeping with her boyfriend in the bedroom, Andre gives his introduction to Tadek when he wakes up the next day, but Tadek doesn't talk to him properly. Anka was talking to Tadek after Andre's departure when we come to know that Anka doesn't like Tadek's coming here at all. Also Anka tells here that she is in a serious relationship with Andre and soon she is going to get married with him. After this we see Tadek in the school where he sees Irmina while roaming, but he does not talk to her and leaves from there. After he leaves, Irmina shows Tadek to her friends and says that I will marry him. After a while she also comes to her house where some friends of Irmina's dad had come, one of whom had a bad eye on Irmina, but before that he could say anything to her dad. Then some miscreant boys come there and break their car and leave. Now Irmina tries a new dress by wearing which she was going to impress Tadek. While having lunch ahead, Tadek asks Anka about his room and tells whose belongings are kept in that room. To this Anka says that belongings are of Andre and I will ask him to remove all the things. After this, Andre takes out all the stuff from the room at night, due to which Tadek gets his room back. Further, Tadek was playing with his friends when he learns from one of his friends that Andre is already married and has 2 children. Then he goes straight to Anka and tells all this, but Anka doesn't mind because Andre had already told her about it. Due to this act of Tadek, Anka gets very angry on Tadek because she came to know about one more thing, that Tadek used to do wrong things by touching his things, due to which Anka angrily asks Tadek to leave from here. Then a man comes there with the electricity bill of Anka's house, and from the words of both of them, we come to know that Anka's financial condition is very bad and she has not even paid the electricity bill for the last many months. So the agents give him a few days time and leave from there after giving a warning. During this, Tadek gets angry and starts filling the luggage in the bag, but then Anka comes there and stops him, because even before this, once Anka had thrown him out of the house, due to which he had to suffer a lot, and now Anka did not go that her brother should fall in some other problem. Due to Anka's stopping, both of them become very emotional and start crying together. Later from the next day, while buying goods in the supermarket, Tadek meets Irmina and then both of them sit at one place and talk a lot. Meanwhile, listening to Irmina, we understand that she likes Tadek a lot and even talks about marrying him. But Tadek takes this as a joke and leaves from there. When he comes home, he sees that Andre is having fun with another girl in Anka's house. By seeing it, he locks Andre in the house and comes out and waits for Anka to come so that she can caught Andre red-handed. Then after a while Anka comes there. She gets very angry at Andre's truth. Andre tries to handle him but Anka was very angry so she breaks up with Andre. And Tadek is very happy to see this thing. Now after a few days, due to non-payment of electricity bill, the company's people cut off the electricity of their house. This Anka starts getting very upset, so Tadek tries to handle her but Anka does not listen to her. Till now Tadek understood that there is a lot of money crunch in the house. That's why he also starts working part-time in a company. After working for a few days like this, once again he meets Irmina and seeing Tadek working, she understands that he needs money. And on being asked, Tadek also tells him everything that due to non-payment of electricity bills, the electricity in their houses has been cut off. When Irmina comes to know about everything, so she decides to help Tadek. Then she takes him to a place from where they steals a big carpet, by selling which they get good amount money, but still some money was falling short to pay the bill. That's why Irmina says don't take tension and I will arrange for the rest of the money. Saying this, Irmina comes to her house where her dad's friends had come to have lunch, and while talking to them, we come to know that she actually wants to become a doctor. Hearing that his dad's friends make fun of her, This makes Irmina feel very bad, but she does not say anything here. Then she steals some money from the house and gives it to Tadek, after which Tadek pays his electricity bill with that money. Next we see Tadek and Irmina talking. Here Tadek says thanks to Irmina for all this. At the same time, he also says that whenever you need me, I will definitely come to help you, after which Irmina leaves from there. And Tadek waits for the electricity in the house when it is night. Then he is very happy when the electricity comes, thinking that now Anka will not get angry on him but will accept him. After this he goes upstairs where Anka was in the bathtub. Tadek goes there and gives ice cream to Anka, and then both the siblings start eating ice cream there with the help of Brush. Then the doorbell rings and Tadek goes down to see where Irmina had come. Actually she came here to tell something about her dad to Tadek. But Tadek does not listen to him and asks to talk tomorrow. Irmina feels very bad about it and she leaves from there by crying. But Tadek doesn't mind all of this, and then he comes up and tries to get closer to Anka. Anka finds this thing very bad because she considered Tadek as her brother, so she leaves from there in anger. Now Anka was unable to sleep due to these acts of Tadek, so she tries to convince him by going near Tadek. But after hearing all this, Tadek tells him that I love you a lot since childhood and you are my half-sister too. This also suits Anka because both of them had the same mom, but dad was different, and then Anka and Tadek are intimate for the first time. Now the next day we see Tadek a lot more happy. But then he sees Andre in the supermarket who bought a dress for Anka. On seeing this, Tadek understands that he is now going to Anka's house, so he reaches home before Andre and breaks the doorbell, so that Anka does not come to know about the arrival of Andre. Then this is what happens when Andre comes to meet Anka. Then Tadek stops him and tells him that Anka is not at home, but despite this Andre rings the doorbell when he does not get any reply. Then he also feels that Anka is not really at home, so he leaves from there, and then Tadek comes home with 2 tickets to watch a movie with Anka, where he is surprised to see, because Andre was already sitting in his house. In fact, Anka had called him here by calling. That is, now everything is fine between them, and on knowing this, Tadek gets very angry on Anka and then leaves from there. We then see Anka and Andre at a party where Anka is dancing with Andre's boss, during which Andre's boss starts touching Anka inappropriately. Later, Anka also informs Andre about this, but Andre does not react much to this as her boss was about to promote her, and if he said something to his boss here, then his promotion could have been cancelled. A little further away from the party we also see Tadek, who was watching all this ahead when Anka was in the bathroom when Andre comes there, and tells Anka that he will have to get intimate with his boss, due to which he will promote her. But Anka did not approve of all this, so she slaps Andre and leaves to go to her house. Tadek also immediately comes home after him and sees that Anka is crying a lot, even she does not allow Tadek to come inside. On the other hand, we see Irmina's wedding where everyone seemed very happy, but Irmina was sitting sad. From this we can understand that she is in love with Tadek, and last night she came to tell about her marriage. But Tadek did not listen to him. Now in the middle of the marriage some goon boys come there and create havoc, due to which everything becomes calm there. After this she comes to meet Tadek. She was very angry at Tadek because last night he didn't listen to her. That's why she also does not listen to him and gives a goodbye kiss and goes back to her future husband. After all this, when Tadek comes home, Anka had packed his belongings. She tells Tadek to leave from here. Before going ahead, they both sit down and eat ice cream for the last time. After this movie ends here.